Jack here from the home office in Kennebunkport, Maine. Yeah, right. How's everyone doing today? Time to jump right into the viewer mail. And as always, guys, I have not read these comments beforehand. So we'll see what we got today. Back to the normal routine here. No more vacation mode. Let's see what we got. We'll set this up, give you a roadside view from the front porch. Gotta take my glasses off to read the comments here. Okay, this is from the video I put out this morning. YouTuber bias in the Philippines. Ha ha ha, mentioned 3 YouTubers' names and then 3 dogs tried to attack you. If you have time, read my comment on Tony's last vid. Tony. I think I upset his sponsor's plans based on her comment to me. Another banger, devil dog. Yeah. It's funny, you walk around the neighborhood and you see these dogs all the time, but man, they can feel the emotion. They can feel the emotion. It's like that chicken can right there. That chicken right there. Amazing stuff you'll see on this YouTube. Tony's last video. I have to check that out. We'll see if we get to it. Another informative, same one, YouTuber bias, same one. Another informative walk. Thanks, Jack. Well, glad you enjoyed it. Glad you enjoyed it. Hope you keep watching. I need the subscribers. I'm the second slowest. I have my coffee here. Second slowest growing YouTube channel in the Philippines, guys. Too hot for teachers. If you get the, hopefully you got the meaning of that title. Van Halen. That's all I'll say on that. Sure most of you get it. Sure most of you get it anyway. And this is, I never seen that 5 on a scooter. Yeah, right. A little sarcasm there, huh? Yeah, you'll be surprised what you can fit on a scooter here, that's for sure. See more. Let's see, morally bankrupt in Palawan. Who are you talking about? Who could I possibly be talking about? The Spaniard. The 39-year-old, 40-year-old broke guy in the Philippines now. Now he's doing all these collaborations with his new girlfriend, right? His new girlfriend. And now they want to live together. They want to rent a house together. Can you imagine that couple? Imagine how that'll go down. I can't wait to see how that relationship turns out. But it's not a relationship, right? Yeah, okay. She's just there to help him find a place for the pigs, the pet pigs. Okay, YouTuber bias in the Philippines. Back to that one. Could buy the shack across from Jack and open a blacksmith shop with repair of farm implements, machete making and sharpening, and knife and sword manufacturing. Yeah, that'd be a good place for it. Either one of those shacks. But I'm sorry, we got to stand the bid on that one. If the owners are ever willing to sell that property there. Not this shack. Brian guy owns that. But yeah, that'd be a good opportunity. That'd be a good business opportunity. I'll invest in that. I'll be an investor. All right, and I'll just start hitting these with some hearts here. Boom, boom. If I've answered them. Boom. 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 And you'll have to watch my video if you to see if I responded. Isn't that easy way to do comments now, guys? Just getting tough to do. Too many comments. Here we go, a sucker born every minute. Like I said, guys, this is the title by the question. Maybe you could put some missing persons flyers up on those coconut trees with Jimbo's picture on it. There you go. That's a good one, huh? Where is Jimbo? Where is the Jimbo gone? Has he even left the Philippines? Is he back home? He get another DUI at home? Number 5? The whole world wants to know. And I haven't even watched his wife's channel to see what's going on at the home office up there in Negros Oriental. We'll find out eventually, right? We'll find out eventually. Jimbo's not going to give up on YouTube, is he? He's the only guy who goes on vacation and promises so much. Promise you so much. He's going to bring you all the white beaches, the mountains, the temples, the massage parlors, the bars. Anybody get that reference? One night in Bangkok. Yeah. All right, and then we got Kevin Harvick today. Good video. Same one, same title. Sucker born every minute. Kevin Harvick, yep. Yep, after Dale, it was Kevin. And always Dale Jr., of course. Hey, morning. But after Dale, it's pretty much I pretty much given up on the NASCAR regime. Just too much of the same thing all the time. Too much of the same thing. We'll change the camera angle up for you. Living the two-star life in the Philly Willy. Yeah, you got that right. I'm a two-star lifestyle guy. Watching a movie, or what video? A movie, might as well have been a movie. Watching a video from the Fugitive this morning. He had to change hotel rooms because of the loud snoring. If you can hear the guy next door snoring from your room in the Philippines here, it might be time to change the hotel, not just the room. Might want to upgrade your hotel accommodations. That's all I'm saying. Good morning. Okay, here we go. A bowler, yes. Watched it too. Bowling here often at SM Santa Rosa. Famous Filipino bowler here. Don't know his name. Couldn't tell you who that would be either. But he's talking about the comment I made the other day when I watched that documentary on Earl Anthony. Brought back all those Saturday morning memories. And then with what was the other thing on Saturday and Sunday morning? Sherlock Holmes movies, Basil Rathbone, Abbott and Costello, Laurel and Hardy, all those movies. Oh, here we go. Same title. Man, I got a lot of comments on a sucker born every minute. A comment worth 8 likes to the algorithm. Okay, well, thanks for that, I guess. I hope that was meant in a positive mode. That's how I'll take it anyway. Positive vein. Let me hit all those areas. Make sure you know I'm done. Still scratching this cold away. Still trying to get rid of it. As we're listening to Elvis Presley next door for I think the fifth time today, the same song. Like a river flows. Morally bankrupt in Palawan. Thank God for you two people Entertainment every day, fiction as far as you can see, and then there's Jack King, got a handle on it. All tune in, folks. Bring treats for the dogs and Craig and Jim. There you go. Two of my favorites, although I've given up on Craig. I've given up on Craig, though. He's said some truly terrible comments in his latest videos, talking about other disabled folks, wishing he had autism. Like, seriously, Craigo? Seriously, that's how you're gonna be? So I don't know. Like I said, I just don't like Craigo anymore. Can't watch him. Here I am commenting, right? What a hypocrite I am. I'm my own biggest hypocrite. Wow. Chickens again. More chickens, guys. I don't know if they're ours or not. I can't tell. Can't tell the chicken who the chickens belong to anymore. But they're just trying to scratch a living, ain't they? All right, moving on. A sucker born every minute. 2013. Huh. I'm gonna have to. 2013. I'll have to look that up. See what was happening at 20 minute 13 second mark. And I'll get back to that one. I won't even give a heart to that one yet. Jimbo's Lion Asian Adventures. I was told Mad Mutt has left the Philippines too because he's getting a cabin built off grid. Jimbo and Mutt should shack up with their lives. Shouldn't they though? That'd be nice. Oh, did you see the latest? Watching one of, what is it, the Mad Hatter's first live stream. Oh, it's cold I can't get rid of. Summer cold. Thought it was due to the flu shot, but evidently not. Now the wife's down with it. See who gets it next. See who gets it next. Yeah, but the mad Monkster, man, he got them all fooled, man. He's got all his subscribers fooled. And did you see him in the live stream? He's got the girl he's with jumping on the bed behind him, and you see how he talks to her. He was upset that she was in the camera view. Like, why is that, Matt? Why is that, Mad? Mad Hatter? Are you showing that you're right back to your old habits again? Is that the problem? Yeah, I thought that was pretty sad. He's just showing that he's right back in the same old habits, fooling his subscribers. But at the end, he's saying that one of his sponsors, remember that? Can you imagine living your life by having sponsors? Hey, good morning. You gotta have sponsors to get through life. Like, that's pretty sad existence, if you ask me. Like, they seriously take this YouTube stuff too seriously. Oh, it's the only money I have. It's the only funds I get. Wow, that is sad, isn't it? That is sad. You got the collaborators, they put out 15, 20-minute videos 5 times a day on their 5 channels a day. 5 times 2, 10 videos a day, seems like. I just don't get it. Just don't get how they just keep it up. Put anything out. I'll get a haircut today. There's a 30-minute video. Oh, I'll fix my used car again. And again. That's another 10 videos. But yeah, he says his sponsor bought him a new studio. What, a green screen? A green screen and a, I'm like, oh my God, you can't buy anything on your own, so you got to have your sponsors buy everything for your YouTube enjoyment, right? And ain't these people living in the Philippines either. Some people sitting at home wishing they could come to the Philippines. We got cats fighting back there. Still better than the Elvis music for the 7th time. But yeah, you gotta have somebody buy all his equipment for him. You already had somebody buy the laptop. I wonder who sponsored his Angeles trip. And then he was on the phone all night messaging somebody that's doing a bar hop. Come on. He had one guy show up. He had one guy show up at Angeles for his big old meet and greet. A sad existence. And Jack's opinion, of course. Do what you want, dude. Do what you want. Live your life through your sponsors. You gotta be sponsored through everything in life. Morally bankrupt in the Palawan. Moving on. Jack, what rank did you retire at? I retired as a Master Sergeant, E8. That's an easy one. Let's see. I got all the. Oh, here we go. I got my first negative comment. Private 3rd class, Cub Scout Troop 105. Saw more action than this guy. Promise. From Seeker Mate. Seeker Mate. Okay, dude. Another one of them tough guys. Saw more Private 3rd class, Cub Scout Troop 105. Saw more action than this guy. Promise. Hey, good for you, buddy. Moving right along. Back to YouTube bias in the Philippines. I would not give one dime to a YouTuber. I worked way too hard for my money, my retirement, to give it to some clown. How people could be so stupid to give their money to a drunk. There you go. I have nothing to add to that comment. Nothing to add. Let me give that one a heart. Yeah, you can't add anything to that. I agree. Been watching YouTube for 5 years and I've never given a penny to anyone for anything. And I haven't received a penny for anything. Every video I've seen of his, same one, Sucker Born Every Minute. Oh no, different one. Sucker Born Every Minute. Every video I've seen of his is him whining about a situation that he created and him begging for sympathy, donations. Fish salesman, if anybody's wondering. Donations from his viewers. You would think he would eventually run out of material to cry about, but he hasn't slowed down yet. All of his poor me situations have a very simple solution, but he won't have it. I agree, man. %100. These guys, some of these guys over here, these broke ass YouTubers, relying on that YouTube almighty dollar. Gotta have it. Need it, gotta have it, can't live without it. Like I said, they're con men. They're all con men. That's why they all get angry at me for pointing out the obvious. Sorry, that's what I do. I point out the obvious, and they get angry and butthurt. Oh well. I ain't gonna change I ain't gonna change what I do. Ain't gonna change it at all. I mean, he's referring to the 40-year-old broke Spaniard in Palawan again. they're not girlfriend and boyfriend yet. Okay. There we got another one. Let me put a heart on there. Put a little fly on that one. Good video, Jack. Same title. Sucker born every minute. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Think I covered that enough. Back on the road. Good afternoon, Jack and Lynn and family. Thank you. Thank you. Moving right along. Another banger, Devil Dog. Always look forward to the walk talks. Yeah. Believe me, I get more out of it than you guys do. And I actually took a day off today just so I can answer your viewer mail. Yeah, right. Like I said, I get more out of it than you guys do. That's for sure. Not in that YouTube gold. Come on, too hot for teachers. Always enjoy the scenery when you go into town. Thanks, Jack. Glad you enjoyed the view. I am. I am. On my third cup of coffee today. Just to see what I gotta do to get through this viewer mail, guys. I gotta drink that coffee. Alright, YouTuber bias in the Philippines. Jack and the married English Steven guy are the only two YouTuber creators I would believe in. In their words, the flim-flam foreigners have messed up the Philippines. Well, I think y'all know my opinion on that. I would harken back to the days when when it was just when I decided to retire in the Philippines. When it was just pretty much most of the retirees in the Philippines were retired military types. Much better world back then. No offense to anyone that's over here and yeah, right. No offense, but seriously, that's why I wanted to come to the Philippines and retire. Made that decision more than 20 plus years ago. Probably 30 years ago. Saying it when I was active duty. But I didn't think I could scrape by with just an active duty pension, so I had to go for civil service pension as well. All right. That's just my opinion, guys. You all do you, is all I say. Here we go. Morally bankrupt in Palawan. Make-believe storytellers, especially in YouTube. And like I said, guys, I believe a Spanish guy, man. He's probably living in a 3-bedroom house with a heated shower, running water, flushing toilets. And that's just where his pigs stay, you know? He could be 100 yards down the road. You never know. You just never know. And that's the absolute truth. It'd be just like one of them guys in the U.S. stranded on the street corners, going home to his family after he collects his $250 in change every day, with his sign saying he's a homeless veteran. No, you just don't know. I'm going to cool this down for a little bit. Alright, continue on. I got to go back to that comment. Private Third Class, Cub Scout Troop 105. Saw more action than this guy, promise. Alright. We got to get more detail on this guy. Now here we go. We're gonna have to break out the rulers on this, aren't we? Like we're gonna have to measure penis size now. Send me your DD214 and then I'll show you mine. Seriously, what is even behind someone that makes a comment like that? That's what I'm talking about, guys. There's some real unhinged people here in the world. break, break out the ruler, just like Mad Matt. Let's match portfolios. Oh my God. Let's carry on. I've had to say that. I was sitting there thinking about it. It took me a while to figure out who you were talking about, the Spanish guy going native. I don't understand what his game is out in the jungle. Yeah, I don't get it either. I don't know how he ever arrived out at that point in the first place. Like I said, he's got some lawsuits against somebody. I don't know if he was hired over here, maybe working in a call center, who knows. And he got shit canned. Hard to say. Hard to say. I don't think I've ever. And like I said, I'm not gonna delve into it too much. Like I said, I can't. With his current collaboration, I can't even watch his videos anymore. He's just a condescending ass to me. If they are together, which it certainly appears to be lately. I mean, how much help can she give the guy? You know, we've seen these YouTube friendships before, haven't we, Jogo Wonder? Interesting. Moving right along. Morally bankrupt in Palawan. Okay, I agree 100% with you. 8 years of this real life, no bubble, real experiences. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Oh, these vloggers, all of them, with all the misleadings and innuendo. And maybe I missed a tourist memo. What's in Angeles and Dumaguete? I guess I know nothing. Carry on. Good walk and talk. All right, well, thank you for that. And yeah, I 100% agree. Another one, I agree 100% with most of my commenters, the people that watch my channel. Because they're just as sick of the bullshit as I am. The fakeness. The fake YouTubers over here. It gets old. It does get old after a while. And it's so easy. So easy to get content to talk about. Hey, good morning. Coconuts?
No, eggplant.
Eggplant. Wow, that's gotta be heavy. Eggplant. Growing it down by the river. Down by the river. Yep. Angeles and Dumaguete. Like I said, I've been to Dumaguete twice. I just don't see the attraction. I don't like going into a coffee shop and having six expats in there, all with their laptops and all doing YouTube stuff. That's why I got a house. It's out in front here. Watch the world pass by. Yeah, let me give that one a like there. Back on the road, talking about airport problems. It took Jimbo 3 trips to the airport before he finally arrived at the right day and time, right time. Yes, and again goes back to what's true, what's not true, how much you believe, what you don't believe. Most people would have figured it out after the first try, right? Most people would have double checked after the first try. Not him, if any of it's true. And you just don't know what's true. What are you doing, Kit? Cat, what are you doing? Huh? Going back to the house. Going back to eat. The garden cat, that's the one. Protects the garden over there. Jimbo's Lion Asian Adventure. Hope he is still able to duck the neighbor's coffee cups flying over the fence. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? And that's how you'll know on these viewer comments if I've replied in a video, guy. That's the secret. You'll get the heart sign back. Then you'll know I've watched for my next video. I'm cracking the code here. I'm teaching you the secret code of YouTube. Spraying the rice fields. Morning. Eggplant? Wow, a lot of it. That's the third bag passed by already. I don't know who was watching a YouTuber the other day, and he was saying that eggplant. That retired in paradise guy. He's saying eggplant's not good for you. Never heard that before. Didn't know that. Do I believe it? I don't know. I would have to check that out. I don't eat much eggplant myself, but is he another truthful channel here? And I don't know. I have my doubts. All right, another good walk, Jack. Thanks. Well, thank you. Yeah, Jimbo's coffee cup adventure that landed him in all the trouble in the first place. Sure, the cause of it, not his drinking. Had nothing to do with his drinking. Morally bankrupt in Palawan. One big soap opera, Jack. They are starving for the YouTube money. Yeah, I guess during the pandemic, there was money to be had in YouTube. That's for sure. That's for sure. But that's all right. I'll still get my $1 a day. $1 a day. That's my business, guys. That's my fish sales business. For every successful YouTuber here in the Philippines, there's 10 that fail. So you're looking at a failed YouTuber here. YouTube costs me more money than I make, that's for sure. With cameras and batteries and power banks. I haven't even invested in a microphone yet, and I'm not going to. I do what I do. Subscriptions for editing software, yeah, you lose more money than you make here on some channels like mine. But I'm gonna keep it up. Just because it's my retirement hobby. All right, here we go. The shingles vaccination series made me sick both times. I agree, 100%. I'm feeling it now. It was funny because I walked by, and if you watch that video, I got the pneumonia shot, the flu shot, and the second shingles shot. And I was at the VA last, I guess about 10 days ago. Yeah, it's been almost 2 weeks now. Almost 2 weeks. But that was funny. Because like I said, I'm sick as a dog now. All week. Be glad when this is gone. But now the wife has it too. And she didn't get the shots. So I don't know. Bad timing, traveling. Could have been many things, but I usually get sick after those shots. And then I passed by, what was it? Gaisano, the Mercury drugstore here in the Gaisano. And they had a sign up on their door for Saturdays saying that they were giving out I don't know if they're charging or what. I'm sure they are. Nothing's free here. But they had giving away, or every Saturday they were doing the shingle shot, the pneumonia shot, and the flu shot. I'm like, wow. What do you call that? Coincidence? What a coincidence. And that's all they had on the sign. I'm like, that's the same exact shots that I just got. Chicken chasing. But hopefully by the end of this weekend, I'll be done with this. All right, so going back, morally bankrupt in the Philippines. Sounds like Duterte said if he re-elected, he would open 650 marijuana dispensaries in the Philippines. Landslide election. Yeah. Love to catch someone with weed here. It would be their worst day on earth. Oh, that's my buddy there. He's with the yardstick again. That was another reply to that. I'd love to catch someone with weed here. It would be their worst day on earth. Man, he's a tough guy, isn't he? He's a tough guy. He must have really seen a lot. Really seen a lot there. Seeger Mate. That's a catchy name, huh? Seeger Mate. Okay, dude. That's another thing you got here. You got all these tough guys here in the Philippines, don't you? Well, at least, hey, I got 2 video watches out of him. That's good. Maybe more. Alright guys, back to the comments. See, still got 30% on this battery, and GoPro overheated, so it's cooled down again. We'll continue on. Like I said, I do an extended version because it is a trip here. A lot of comments. I'm backed up. At 10:22, this is too hot for teachers. The Gaisano could learn from how to best utilize available labor. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. Yeah, that is true, and that's from when I was talking about 6 cashiers, 3 baggers in the Gaisano, only 1 register open. Like, what are all these people doing standing around doing nothing? And you see it everywhere here. If you don't have 10 people in every aisle stocking shelves, with 4 working, 5 watching, 1 supervising, it's just absolutely insane. They got 10 registers, but they only open 1. Frustrating, man. Especially when you're 4 deep in line. 4 deep, wow. And this is a small town. If it was deeper than that, I'd be walking out. I would just put the basket down and say bye-bye. Can't do it. Catch you tomorrow. Catch you tomorrow or another time. There's a sucker born every minute. There's only one damn thing different from one Starbucks to the next. What's next? First visit to McDonald's in Greenbelt? Well, I gotta admit, guys, this one, while the camera was cooling down, I read ahead on this one. Let me share, and like I said, this is the first time doing this stuff. Okay, is Tagaytay, the coldest city in the Philippines? Our first impression as Americans. Very next video. First time in Siargao Wake Park. And this is just going right down the column of their videos, guys. I swear. Trust me, guys. Would I lie to you? Fresh buku. We tried the best bulalo in Tagaytay. And first time buko pie at Cecilia's. First time. Then there's 2 videos that don't have first time in it. And then next video, first time at Starbucks Reserve Haraya in Tagaytay. That's what I was talking about, Starbucks. Come on, every Starbucks is the same over here, isn't it? You go in, you pay for overpriced coffee. You get overpriced coffee. Even in the Philippines. They were different from everywhere else. First time at the most luxury mall in the Philippines. Morning. Americans learn to speak Tagalog for the first time. Is this the hardest language? First time at Okada Medley Buffet. Our first impression of BGC in Manila. Our first American breakfast in the Philippines at Pancake House. Our first time at Michelin star Carinderia. Americans try real carinderia in the Philippines for the first time. This is going right down. Our first time at Siargao Island. Our first time at Taco Bell in the Philippines. Taco Bell. I mean, come on. Seriously. I think that covers enough on how much they do first time videos, huh? First time videos. Give me a freaking break, man. And these are the ones that you're not subscribed to them, but you watch one of their videos and they're always in your recommendations list. You can't get rid of them. All right, guys, just a few more. A sucker born every minute. There's not, oh, that I already did that one. YouTuber bias in the Philippines. A lot of them are con artists. Yep, that's true. Back on the road. Hey, Jack, I hear you on travel here. Exhausting. Please, no need to justify anything about your life. And congrats on the 20-year marriage. Do you carry any mace, pepper spray for them their dogs? I average 13,000 steps a day, 6 days a week. So I'm with you. I carry some pepper spray in my Leatherman. Yeah, I don't carry the mace pepper spray. I just carry my titanium selfie stick here. I just expand it if they get too close. And they usually don't. Most of them know me by now. But yeah, travel here it's absolutely exhausting. No matter how short or how far you're going. And if anyone tells you different, you know they're in it for the YouTube money. If they tell you how great traveling is here in the Philippines, because it is terrible. It is exhausting anywhere you go. But pretty much travel anywhere in the world now is exhausting, but here especially so. It's especially bad here, no doubt about it. And those channels that try to tell you different, how great that bus was, how great the plane travel was. The only good thing I can say is Terminal 2 for domestic flights in the Philippines. That's a pretty good terminal now. The other two suck ass. And that's just one experience. I mean, we sailed through that line and through, or security rather. And that was the only time. Other than that, it's a pain in the ass. Back on the road, 1044, you have some awesome time, and every time you walk, the guy on the car motorcycle with the loudspeaker speaking Klingon passes by. Well, you seen it here in this video. You stand out here long enough and somebody will come by selling you something, and probably what you're looking for. I just bought while the camera was cooling down, just bought a bottle of oysters. Only because I felt bad for the vendor. 100 pesos for a little old rum bottle with oysters in it, shelled oysters, raw oysters. I don't eat them. Somebody here does. But they came up right by, stopped right here, and I was like, okay, let me buy something. Now I'm broke and I can't buy anything. Now I'm a brokey. I can't buy anything. I ain't got a peso in my pocket. Not one peso in my pocket. And with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up there. I think Blackie out looking for some cookie. Monday errands. Yeah, he was all the way down the road, way over there. That's the first time we ever saw him. Way down the road like that. And I'm like, man. Seems like no matter where these dogs are in heat, they can find them a mile away. A mile away. still a pretty cool Saturday afternoon. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. It's Jack, and I am out. Take care, guys.